Okay, in this video I'm going to demonstrate adding the outdoors filter to a video in Clipchamp. Okay, here you can see I'm on my desktop here. You can see my desktop screen. Now let's find that window that I need, the Clipchamp window. I'm going to move the mouse pointer down here to the browsers. This is the one I want here. So I'm going to click it now. Oh, sorry, I have to maximize it. There we go. This is, you can see, the home area here. I've already logged into Clipchamp, and you can see I'm on the home area here. Obviously, this is the free online desktop version of Clipchamp, which I'm always using for these demos. But you can see I'm in the home area. Now, to enter the video editing area, I have to click this create a new video here. To see this icon here, up here in the top higher left area of the screen. I'm going to click it now to bring us into the video editing area. Okay, that's pretty neat, but this is the video editing area. Before I import the media, there's two things I want to do. First, I'm going to title the project. I'll type in the input box up here on the top left. You can see that untitled video there. I'm going to type in there to title this project. I'm going to title it Outdoors Filter. That's pretty original, yes? Okay, now before I import the media again, move the mouse pointer over here and place it above the preview screen here. Do you see the size icon? You can see when I mouse over it, change aspect ratio appears in the alt text above it. Okay, so I'm going to click size so we can have a look at these aspect ratios. You can see there are several there, but the one I need to click to make sure it's checked is the wide. Typically, most videos are shot in widescreen these days anyway, particularly when you're using HD video, like 1920 by 1080 resolution, which is full HD. That's 16 by 9. So I'm going to check 16 by 9. Okay. Now it's time to import the media. So I'm going to move the mouse pointer over here and click the import media icon here. So I'm going to click it. Okay, and you can see my folder is already open. I don't need to navigate towards it. So I'm going to hold down the control button here and click the docs video clip, and I'm going to keep the control button held down there and click the Metrobus clip. So I'm going to click it now. And I'm going to move the mouse pointer down here and click this open icon down on the bottom right. So I'm going to click it now. Nifty. That's nifty. Those are my clips. Now I'll mouse over the clip, here the docs clip, and you can see that there is a plus sign there. I could click that to add it, as well as the Metrobus clip, but I want to add them together. Okay, so I'm going to click on the docs clip. Okay, and now I'm going to click on the Metrobus clip. You see this input box here? I'm going to click in there. So this is 1, this is 2, and now I'm going to, the docs are 1 and Metrobus is 2. So I'm going to move the mouse pointer up here and click this plus sign here under import media. So I'm going to click it now. Okay, when I click that plus sign, you can see that both clips have been added to the timeline. Okay, and they're both still selected. I could click on the docs and drag it around the timeline, and you can see that it's stuck to the Metrobus clip. Okay, I don't really want that for this project. You don't necessarily want that for sure. So I'm going to drag the docs all the way back to the beginning. Okay, like that. Perfect, that should be about right there. And now I'm going to click outside the clips here on the timeline. See right ahead of the Metrobus clip there. I'm going to click now. That has deselected the clips, okay? So I can move the clips around the timeline like this. I could click on the Metrobus, see that, and drag it back to the beginning, right before the docs. But I'll do that now. Just drop it here. That should be right at the beginning. Perfect. Okay, that's really nifty. But I don't think I want to do that right now. I want to move the docs back before the Metrobus. So I'm going to do that now. Okay. Perfect. Now, before I add the filters, how about we simply watch these two clips, okay? To do that from the beginning, I could move the mouse pointer I could click this position indicator and drag it back to the left. But the more efficient way to get back to the beginning is simply clicking the Seek to Start icon here under the preview pane. So I'm going to click it now. That has brought us back to the beginning. Now let's watch these two video clips before I add the outdoors filter. Yes, so I'm going to click the play icon under the preview pane right now. Okay, that's pretty neat. Now, I'm going to, before I move the mouse pointer over here to click filters, I'm going to make sure both clips are selected. So I'm going to click on the Metro Bus clip, and now I'm going to hold down the control key and bring it over and click the docks. Okay, that makes sure that both clips are selected. They're both selected and ready to have the filter added. You can tell they're selected because they're highlighted. So now I'm going to move the mouse pointer over here and click filters. The filters icon here. Okay, you can see that none is the default selection. Obviously, that means that no filters have been added to either clip. Sometimes when you mouse over a filter, that filter may appear, but will not be added until you click it. Okay, and remember, it's typically only one filter per one selected clip. Okay, for the selected clips. Okay. Now to find the outdoors filter, I'm going to click that scroll bar on the right and drag it down to find that outdoors filter. Here it is here. Awesome. I'm going to click it now. And when I clicked it, you can see that underneath it, this option, intensity, appeared. We can alter the intensity of the filter. I could click that little ball switch, drag it left to lower the intensity. I could click it and drag it right to increase the intensity. So what I'm going to do, just to show you the creative control you have here, I'm going to click it and drag it to the right. Yeah, that's good there. I don't want to totally maximize it. So that has added the filter to these clips. Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to move the mouse pointer up here, click this collapse property panel. And now I'm going to simply export these two clips. That'll merge them into one video with the filters added. So I'm going to click it now. And you can see we have options here of 4K. We can't use 4K. Obviously, these videos are less than 4K anyway, but 4K is in the paid for Clipchamp Premium feature of the program. You have to subscribe to Clipchamp Premium through a yearly subscription to access 4K editing, okay? The 4K export, I should say. And there's 1080p. That's the one I want. But for the sake of the demonstration, I'll show you that 720p is there as well. And 480, which is best for drafts, okay? 720p is smaller file size and faster export. But and then again, pardon me, the export is MP4. I'm going to move the mouse pointer down here and click 1080p to begin the export. I'm going to click it now. Okay, the export is finished. And you can see there, you see the download information up here in the top right corner of the screen. It has downloaded a copy of that video file to my downloads folder because I'm using a Windows system. I'm not certain where it would go on a Mac. Be careful, you don't want to add too many duplicate files, because what I want to do with the file is simply save it to my computer. You can see this save to your computer icon here. I'm going to click it now. And I'm going to save the outdoors filter made with Clipchamp to the original folder. You can see it's already open there. Outdoors filter, I don't have to navigate towards it. Obviously, on your system, you'll probably have to navigate towards your folder, but I'm sure you know how to do that. So now I'm going to move down the mouse pointer and click the save icon here on the bottom right. So I'm going to click it now to save this video file. So I'm going to click the save icon now. Perfect. Now let's just simply go watch it. Hey, so I'm going to minimize the window here and move the mouse pointer up here to my sample clips. Outdoors filter. Here it is here, outdoors filter. So I'm simply going to open it in media player And to do that, I'm simply going to have to just click on it. So I'm going to open it now. Okay, pretty nifty. All right, I'll close that media player now. Okay, let's go back to our Clipchamp here. Perfect. All right, that was adding the outdoors filter to video in Clipchamp. And I really thank you all so very much for your time, and I really thank you all so very much for watching. Thank you very much.